Listening to lyrics, Two Hands of Man. Most of our deepest arguments don't begin with anger. They begin with care aimed in different directions. One voice worries about what happens if we move too fast. Another worries about what happens if we don't move at all. Today's song listens to both. This is Two Hands of Man.
I've walked this world with cautious steps, seen empires fall where pride had crept. You want the sky but build with sand. You don't yet know the weight of man. I see what is but dream what's more. Why settle scores when we can soar? Chains don't break with fear and doubt. The future waits, just reach out. One hand deals with what is known. One hand dreams what might become. One says hold, the other run. Two hands of man beneath one sun. Two hands of man beneath one sun. You speak of justice bold and pure, but laws are made so we endure. What seems unfair may still be wise. Not every storm should chase the skies. And yet the silence makes us bleed. Progress waits for those who lead. A better world is not naive. It's born each time we dare believe. One hand builds with what is known. One hand dreams what might become. One says hold, the other run. Sun. Two hands of man beneath one sun. What if bows are telling truths? What if vision needs a rule? The weight of stone, the pull of flame, the dance of difference has no share. One hand deals with what is known. One hand dreams what might become. Side by side, not zero sum. Two hands of man beneath one sun. Two hands of man.
One of the quiet mistakes we make when we argue about the world is assuming there must be a single voice worth trusting. This song refuses that. Instead, it gives us two. I've walked this world with cautious steps, seen empires fall where pride had crept. This is not fear speaking. It's memory. A voice shaped by history, by watching good intentions outrun human limits. It knows that structures exist not to perfect us, but to keep us from breaking one another. And opposite it, I see what is, but dream what's more. Why settle scores when we can soar? This isn't naivete, it's hunger. a refusal to accept suffering as permanent simply because it is familiar, a belief that restraint without aspiration becomes quiet cruelty. The song does something rare. It lets both speak without turning either into a villain. The chorus names the tension cleanly. One hand builds with what is known, one hand dreams what might become. Not right versus wrong, but known versus possible, stability versus movement, memory versus hope. And the danger comes when either hand tries to act alone. The cautious voice warns, what seems unfair may still be wise. Not every storm should chase the skies. Some storms burn themselves out. Some reforms cost more than they heal. Some limits are load-bearing. But the dreaming voice pushes back. And yet the silence makes us bleed. Progress waits for those who lead. Because delay can become its own form of harm. Because injustice has a way of disguising itself as patience. Because some chains only break when someone dares to pull. Then the bridge does the most important work in the song. What if both are telling truth? What if vision needs a root? This is the moment of maturity. Not compromise for the sake of peace, but integration for the sake of reality. Vision without grounding becomes destruction. Grounding without vision becomes stagnation. And the final chorus reframes everything. Side by side, not zero sum. Two hands of man beneath one sun. This is not a political claim. It's a human one. We are not built to operate with one hand. One hand remembers the cost. One hand reaches for better. One holds the weight of history. One feels the pull of possibility. And the task of wisdom is not choosing which hand to cut off, but learning when to let each one lead. This song doesn't tell us how to solve the world. It reminds us why solving it is so hard. Because man is not one thing, and any vision that forgets that will eventually learn it the hard way.